Good evening and welcome back. We had a few isolated showers and storms the other day, and it made for some beautiful skies. Really great weather pictures were sent in that evening. This is our law firm of Bishop and Hayes weather photo from Jerry Reynolds, and it's titled Towering Cumulus Clouds. Now, a very pretty night. Here's our Tower Cam time lapse brought to you by Stables Casino. Absolutely gorgeous time lapse here, recapping some blue sky. We had some sunshine to end the day. We've also still continued to see a few of those showers pass through, a few thunderstorms. But, we're expecting some even cooler weather next week.
50s, Stacey. We don't
Low
even say
50s.
That. I asked my mom. I was like, "Do you like this or not?" And she was like, "No, I'm freezing." I said, "That's what I just said."
You get it from your mom.
Yeah.
We can't complain about that, that's for sure, especially because sometimes we'll cool off this time of the year and then we warm right back up. Well, no, we actually have below average temperatures expected to continue in our 7-day forecast, and we will warm up a little bit. The humidity will increase some, and we could see a few showers and storms mixed in there as well. So I'll tell you about all of that coming up next, but first, here's a look at the almanac. Good evening and welcome back. Here I am live in downtown Joplin for Third Thursday. It's a bit of a hot and steamy one, but again, there's been a great crowd tonight. Right now, I am talking to Josh Schmutz from Mid-America RV. You are the general manager. You are stepping away from the RVs for a minute. They're actually a few blocks over, but tell us what people can see if they are coming out to Third Thursday.
We actually brought something for everyone.
In downtown Joplin, the crowd is still great, but most people I see walking around have some kind of drink or water bottle with them, and that is the key, especially over the next couple of days still. So I'm going to send things back to the studio where I know it's a little cooler with Jessica and Eric.
Stacey, we hope you had some water with you too, and I know that it was a good thing that you were at least in the shade for the whole segment too. Thanks so much.
Now, right now, we've got temps that will be falling to the 50s tonight. So starting out in the mid and upper 50s for tomorrow, winds still from the north and east. And then high temperatures are only going to climb to the upper 70s and lower 80s tomorrow, really right near 80. So pleasant conditions for this time of the year, below average. Robert, the temps cooling off majorly. I mean, there's a 50-degree low temperature there for the middle of next week. That's getting into, mid-October temperatures.
Keep bringing the good news. We're talking squash.
Higher. So instead, it feels like the upper 70s and low 80s out there right now, thanks to this area of high pressure. It has helped to push that cold front to the south. It did bring us a few lingering showers and storms earlier this morning. Again, those are well south of the area, and we stay dry tonight with cool temperatures settling in.
Yes, boy, it rained hard this morning. You and I were both up at like 4 a.m.
As I'm sure many of our viewers were too. It was loud, the showers and thunderstorms. Lots of heavy rain this morning too. Some flooding issues, especially in the city of Neosho. We're improving now, and we have a little chance to dry out before rain returns again on that forecast. But the majority of the weekend is looking dry, and the temperatures, you can't beat them for our last weekend in August. Here we go, below average temperatures expected over the next 7 days. 90 is our average for this time of the year. We're looking at predominantly the lower 80s with low humidity. Also a great night for high school football. Once again in the 80s today. That makes for a total of 22 out of the 31 days in August. That also means that we have had 27 days below 92 degrees, only 4 days at or above 92, and we've even had 2 days in the 70s this month, so certainly below average. Now when we go off back to the west, there is another round developing. Showers and thunderstorms off into the western portions of Oklahoma and Kansas. Some of these are headed our way. Now what I think is going to happen here is some of these will start to fizzle out by the time they get here. We lose that daytime heating. Not only that, but our atmosphere is a little worked over from some of these showers and storms that have already been in the area. And 63 in Nevada and in Chanute. And one of the reasons why these temps are dropping so quickly, not only because we have clearing skies, but also winds becoming a bit more light now. And they've been out of the north today. Earlier, a bit breezier. So not at all the case today. In fact, today we got pretty close to seeing a record dry air mass for this time of the year. Unusual for early August. And as a result, we have temperatures dropping off quickly. We're already at 63 in Monette. Some spotty showers and storms. So it's not going to rain all day tomorrow, nor does it look like it's going to rain all day on Saturday. Right now, this weather model keeping things dry on Saturday. But if you're making plans, keep in mind this could still change. Clouds spreading in. There are some showers and storms off to the west of the area, so we will watch that. Welcome back this evening. Yesterday we had very isolated showers in place across the 4 states. It was very photogenic to capture these pictures. So our law firm of Bishop and Hayes weather photo was sent in from Alicia Bryant. This was of that rain shower yesterday. A very cool picture there, especially because of the contrast of the blue skies. And you can see the rain falling too. So very nicely done. Alicia, thanks for sharing that. It has been a different look out there today. So our live tower cam brought to you by Stables Casino, showing some darker clouds. We've had some storms in the area. We've had some rain. There's still some light showers around Joplin, but if you look off to the south, that's where you can really see the dark skies. You can see the flashes of lightning as these showers and thunderstorms developed over the 4-state area, and they have been slowly tracking off to the south and east. So we'll show you where that rain is now, where those thunderstorms are on our Freeman Health First Alert Doppler radar. We have a cluster of storms over here by Washington and Nowata counties. Also, Ottawa County has been seeing lots of heavy downpours, frequent lightning, winds gusting up in excess of 40 miles per hour. These storms are slowly moving south and east into southwest Missouri. So we've had rain already in Kansas and our northern counties in southwest Missouri, and these are continuing to trickle down now into parts of Newton County, McDonald County, and over towards Berry and Lawrence. So we do have showers and thunderstorms that will continue here over the next couple of hours, and then we'll look to clear out for a little bit before we see some regeneration of storms again in parts of the area for early tomorrow morning. Now, we've had a couple of severe storms today. If we see any more, it will remain very isolated in nature. We've seen storms in one radar scan get up to about 60 miles per hour and then weaken significantly in the next scan. So overall, that severe threat dwindling for us and remaining very isolated. But as we fast forward throughout the night, again, these showers and thunderstorms will start to drop off. Then we'll likely see a few more initialize here as we head into the early morning hours, especially over northeast Oklahoma. And some of these could drift into southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. That's early on Friday. Notice we've already got some sunshine to start the day on Friday in parts of Kansas and Missouri. We will see that gradually clearing trend as we head throughout the day on Friday. We are going to enjoy very nice temperatures. Now today, we've been in the upper 80s and the low 90s, pretty close to average for this time of the year, which is at 92 degrees. We've had heat index values in the mid 90s today, so there has been an uptick in that humidity. You could feel that out there, and you also could tell with more moisture because of the showers and storms. The coverage has been greater today. Now temps have cooled off where we've seen the rain. We're bouncing back up to 88 now in Chanute. We're at 75 in Pittsburgh and Joplin. These storms really did form right over Kansas and Missouri. So temps down to 64 now in Monette. We're at 77 in Grove and Veneta, 73 currently in Joplin. Now our winds tell us a story as well. We've got outflow from these thunderstorms. Winds are up to 23 miles per hour sustained right now in Grove. They were up to that in Joplin. Notice the wind calm now as we're just seeing some light rain behind some of these thunderstorms. So the main track for this cold front and the storms is going to be off to the south and east. Again, the storm movement has been between 15 and about 25 miles per hour. If you look off to the north and west, not much activity, but again, we'll likely see a few storms skirt Oklahoma by early tomorrow morning. Now, what is happening is we have a Canadian air mass settling in for tomorrow. So our high temperatures tomorrow are expected around 80. There are spots that will stay in the upper 70s for highs. And as we move into early on Saturday morning, we're looking at some spots starting out in the upper 50s, low 60s. Very comfortable for this time of the year. We'll bounce back to the low 80s in most spots for Saturday as winds start to turn back from the south, but we're really not going to see a big warm up. We're talking warmest temperatures of next week in the mid and perhaps some upper 80s. Now we have to talk about the weekend because we've got some showers and storms expected. Likely to see some rain start early on Saturday. Additional showers and storms through Saturday and Sunday. So as of now, we have rain in the forecast both days. We'll try to pinpoint exactly when and how much because right now it looks like we could see a widespread 1 to 3 inches of rain. So measurable rain ahead for the weekend. So we'll keep you updated on that. Now the KSN forecast from your local weather authority. Again, we have those increasing clouds tonight. A few scattered storms, especially for the early morning hours, and lows in the low 60s. In southwest Missouri tomorrow, 79. Storms early, then gradually clearing skies. Northeast winds, so very comfortable and pleasant temperatures. Southeast Kansas, it looks like most of the rain should stay to the south, so high around 80. Mostly sunny, and again, a few storms are possible during the early morning hours in Oklahoma, high around 80 degrees, then clearing skies. So sunshine and great temperatures. Here's the extended forecast where we have temps staying in the low 80s through the weekend, even into next week, mid 80s. We could see a chance for a few showers heading into next week, but it does look like the best chance for some rain would still linger into Monday. Really great temperatures for this time of the year. Now you can always see more on 4stateshomepage.com. Just log on there and click under the weather tab. have. Now the temps are great, but if you are making plans for the weekend, just be prepared for some rain. It looks like mostly rain, maybe some isolated thunder as of now.
Keep that umbrella handy.